Sudden leaks from drums, pipes, tanks, road or rail tankers threaten people and the environment. Vetter products guarantee an effective, safe and fast remedy. Vetter leak sealing technology offers flexible solutions in diverse emergency situations. Vetter leak sealing equipment includes leak sealing bags for large tanks, pipes or boilers. Mini leak sealing bags for drums or containers up to 90 centimeters in diameter. Leak drainage bags for leak sealing and controlled drainage of liquids or gases. Vacuum leak drainage bags for reliable leak sealing and draining off liquids without tensioning belts. The leak sealing lance for fast sealing by a single operator. And leak sealing bandages for fast, uncomplicated sealing of leaking pipes. Vetter leak sealing systems, responsible environmental technology protecting people and the planet. Vetter leak sealing bags plug leaks swiftly in the diameter range from 48 centimeters upwards. They require very little air and can be inflated with a hand or foot pump. They're supplied optionally with swivel eyes for multi-angle attachment and integrated metal plates at both ends to distribute tensile loads over the bag width, or with non-sparking belt slits. The patented polyamide reinforced and low stretch top plate concentrates the sealing pressure on the highly stretchable sealing plate. The bags operate at a working pressure of only 1.5 bar, effectively sealing leaks even at a back pressure of 14 meters waterhead, and reducing the risk of further damage to the container through excess pressure. Vetter 1.5 bar leak sealing bags are resistant to oil, ozone and most chemicals. They're effective at temperatures between -40 degrees Celsius and +115 degrees Celsius in any emergency. But when highly toxic or explosive liquids need to be drained off on the spot, that's a job for Vetter leak drainage bags. Leak sealing bags with an additional drain compartment for pumping out and draining hazardous liquids. They're suitable for road tankers, large containers and storage tanks with diameters from 100 centimeters upwards. For a one-man sealing job on storage tanks or road or rail tankers, Vetter has designed the leak sealing lance. No fastening belts are needed. With the extendable lance, the operator simply inserts wedge-type or cone-type bags from a safe distance into holes or cracks. Made of highly flexible material with an anti-slip profile, the bags stop leaks quickly and safely. Vetter leak sealing bandages are no less effective, plugging sudden leaks on pipe diameters up to 48 centimeters. Even in awkward spots, and when the crack is up to 170 centimeters long. Vetter leak sealing equipment used with original Vetter accessories plugs leaks on tanks, containers, pipes, storage tanks, road or rail tankers safely and reliably in all emergencies. Vetter leak sealing expertise, responsible environmental technology protecting people and the planet. To ensure vetter leak sealers do their job effectively, stick to the operating instructions. The following scenes are designed to help you get the best out of different vetter leak sealing systems, the best there are for the job. The first essential in any emergency is to use the vetter product the situation demands. Leak sealing bags for large tanks, pipes or boilers with non-sparking belt slits. Or swivel eyes for multi-angle attachment. Mini leak sealing bags for drums and containers up to 90 centimeters in diameter. Leak drainage bags for leak plugging and controlled drainage of hazardous liquids or gases. Vacuum leak drainage bags with stainless steel connectors for safe leak sealing and simultaneous drainage, without tensioning belts. The extendable leak sealing lance for quick one-man leak sealing with different type bags. And leak sealing bandages for plugging leaks and cracks on pipes quickly and easily. Vetter leak sealers may be used only with original vetter fittings and accessories. Each time, before and after use, check that the equipment is complete and in serviceable condition. The usual air source for vetter leak sealers is a compressed air cylinder with an air pressure of 200 or 300 bar. First, screw on the pressure reducer. Close the shut-off valve and open the cylinder valve. The outlet pressure must be reduced to about 4 bar. The pre-pressure gauge indicates how much air is still available. Connect the air hose of the pressure reducer to the vetter 1.5 bar single controller. Close the ball valve and safety valve. And open the pressure reducer shut-off valve. The 10-meter-long inflation hose now connects the bag to the controller. Should you use any other air source, make sure the air is oil-free. Never use aggressive or combustible gases. If the air pressure is higher than 4 bar, use the special vetter pressure reducer. Once the air supply is properly connected, fasten the tensioning and ratchet belts to the vetter leak sealing bag. When plugging leakages of aggressive acids, alkali or other solutions, the bags must be enclosed in the anti-acid protective cover. Another rule: with hazardous liquids, always wear regulation protective clothing. The top side of the bag has a textured pattern you can feel. The other, the bottom side, is the right one to place on the leak. The leak must be covered completely. Afterwards, pull the different colored belts parallel around the tank and tighten them firmly with the ratchet. The bag can now be inflated by opening the ball valve on the controller. To prevent further damage around the leak, inflate the leak sealing bag only until the leakage stops. That may be the case before the bag reaches its maximum working pressure. A safety valve prevents overinflation of the bag. If there are sharp edges around the leak or the tank is badly bent, first place a sealing plate over it. This prevents any damage to the bag. When using vetter leak drainage bags and vetter vacuum leak drainage bags, make sure the drainage compartment covers the leak completely and that the drain valve faces downwards. The rubber lip around the outer edge of the drainage bag must lie flat on the surface around the entire bag circumference. The underpressure in the vacuum chamber is adjusted with the shut-off valve at the vacuum connection. When the underpressure stops rising, close the shut-off valve. Open it again when the underpressure falls. The vacuum can be created only when air flows steadily out of the compressed air cylinder. When using vetter leak drainage and vetter vacuum leak drainage bags, every precaution must be taken for controlled and safe disposal of the drained liquid. After connection to the air source, vetter leak sealing bandages must be wrapped at least once around the leaking pipe. After fastening it firmly with the tensioning belts, inflate the bandage carefully. Should the leak come from a long crack, place the bandage along its length, stiffen it with a timber beam, and fasten it tightly with the belts. With the vetter leak sealing lance, make sure to use the right type and size of bag for the leak, and mount an anti-drip handguard at the top end of the lance. Here, sharp edges around the leaks may damage the bags. Check the bags and accessories after each use. Don't forget the standard regulations governing cleaning, storage and maintenance of rubber products. Don't. Never use a mini lifting bag to seal a leak. You could tear the belts or damage the container. Worse still, you risk serious injury to yourself and others in the vicinity. Used correctly, vetter, test and pipe sealing bags reward you with long life and on-the-job reliability. But remember, use only original vetter accessories and always work in safety gear. Never inflate the bags beyond their maximum allowable working pressure and ensure the liquid is drained off under control. Allow only trained and reliable people to operate vetter equipment. And stick to the rules for cleaning and storage. Vetter leak sealing systems, responsible environmental technology protecting people and the planet.